Yeah.
The Ards I remember, but what do they call the Northwest guys?
I don't know. I was gone.
Pan Am, man. That was an interesting freaking.
Yeah. Hey.
Those guys were.
Well,
the flight attendants were. That was when the cultural integration happened.
Yeah.
Because all our flight attendants, we had a certain standard and all this, and we merged with Pan Am. I mean, they had to like move all the seats over closer to the edges of the fuselage, and because they had already sued them in New York and wherever they came from. And we were like, what the hell are these people? Snapping at everybody, didn't have that Southern hospitality. I mean, it was a.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, one of the first guys that I met when I came here to Georgia, he was a real Southern guy, and his grandfather owned a plantation down around Valdosta, right in the cotton belt down there and all that. And he said to me one day, his name was Danny Head. I don't know if you ever ran across him or not.
What year was that, you think?
Pardon?
What year you think?
Well, I got here in 1972.
That was before my time.
For sure. I got here in 72, so Danny and I got to be friends and all that stuff. I thought we were friends. And then he said to me, after about 2 or 3 years, he said to me, and like I said, he was a real Southern guy, and he said, you know, Dick, he said, you're a real nice guy, and I really like you, and I hope you like me. I said, I do, Danny. I said, I not only do I appreciate your mechanical knowledge, because he was a great mechanic, you know.
What was he, like the foreman or something?
No, he was just a mechanic like me, you know.
Okay.
And but what they did was, when we first got here, they had never had 727s.
Right.
And they wanted to get some of the Northeast guys with the Delta guys to kind of integrate the workforce so that everybody would understand everything, you know.
Yeah.
And I got assigned to Danny, like, you know, and every night we'd work together, every day we'd work together and all that. And he said to me, he says, but you know, we can really never be friends. He says, because you're a Yankee and I'm a Southerner, he says. And one of these days, he says, when we have the same days off together, he says, I want to take you for a ride down to Valdosta. And I want to show you the house where my grandfather had his plantation.
Wow.
And I want to show you the stain in the middle of the floor.
What the fuck
and I said, well, what stain? He said, that's where you Yankees hung my grandfather's head slave.
Holy shit.
No, I mean, this guy had a chip on his shoulder that was like a goddamn telephone pole.
You almost got in the middle of it.
I know. I said to him, I said, well, Danny, I'll tell you, I said,
Jesus.
When you were going through all that crap, or your grandfather was going through it, I said, my grandfather, I said, first off, I wasn't even a glimmer in my father's eye. I said, and my grandfather was growing tomatoes in Italy. I said, you know where you know where Naples, Italy is? He said, I got a rough idea. I said, well, that's where my grandfather was, and I wasn't even a glimmer in my. I said, so.
You weren't a twinkle in his eye.
Yeah, I said, whatever kind of chip you want to carry around, I said, good luck to you, but that's the way it is.
That's crazy, man.
It was.
The blood spot on the floor. You want to drink some Crown or what? We having a drink?
Sure.
God damn, we're the hospitality here. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go. Can you drive this thing down there by the dock or no?
No, I can't.
All right, we'll just sit here and we'll wait for them.
My wife told me.
Hey, Robbie, bring me a drink. Your father, there you go. Your pops and I need a cocktail up here ASAP.
Damn right.
Let's go, man. Boat boy, let's see, double time.
Has he shown you around? Oh no, you guys just came by boat.
No, let's go. Take me.
Oh, come on.
Let's go, man. Show me where you live. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
My wife got me.
Show me this kingdom you have here. You got your built-in oxygen system?
Yeah.
We're not gonna freaking eject, right? The ejection seat?
Well, this isn't mine.
Oh, well, count down. Listen, I don't want you doing any test flights with me in a freaking co-pilot chair here.
Well, the bad thing about this thing is it belongs to the lady across the street. And she's having upstairs. She's having the upstairs completely renovated in her house.
Rob. Let's go, babe. You're not moving fast enough. Go over in this corner so I can see him.
Okay, we might be able to see him right here.
He's not doing shit. He's sitting on his ass. Fiorillo, where's our cocktail, babe? Come on, me and your pops are about to tour the neighborhood. You're slowing down the whole situation. You got him down here. Man's got expectations.
Come on up here for a little while. Nobody's gonna steal your boat. Did you take the key out of it?
No, just let him deal with it. Let him stay here. We're going on a tour. This is good for him. He needs a little more exercise.
No, well, he had this Lincoln Navigator or Lincoln some kind of a SUV. So we put the boat in the water one day.
We just need Rob to
I'm gonna
bring.
take Guido up. I want to show him the clubhouse and all that. Come on.
What are you doing, man? Come on. Where's our beverage?
Jump in.
Jump in, kids. We got the best co-pilot ever.
Yeah. Co-pilot. Pilot.
That would be me. That's right. I should have been talking about the captain.
How you doing, Flippy?
Doing good. How you doing, man?
Wasn't too good a day initially, but
You feeling okay though? You breathing all right?
am I breathing? Jeez.
He's certainly got some stories to tell. It's been a very educational trip already.
So you guys are drinking the black label now, huh?
I don't know. This is Rob's.
Oh.
Here's what I've learned, Mr. Fiorillo, is that
Yeah.
if Rob comes on vacation and I'm the troop leader,
Yeah.
I end up doing everything.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then if
This line is bullshit.
if-
Pretty good.
if
You're
he's-
still pretty good at it.
if
too.
he's troop leader, then I'm still
Yeah.
doing everything.
Okay.
But Dick, we know Rob lays himself off occasionally.
I know.
Oh,
does,
he
yeah.
laid himself off all right.